Hello everyone, Yom Tov Spectator number 4. There is a custom in some communities to say the piyut Ka'eli וגואלי et yatzva lekvartecha. My God, my Redeemer, I will yet stand before you in the temple, before Ashrei, before Musaf on Yom Tov. Now, there are communities that never say it, legitimate, but the communities that do say it, I would encourage saying it, unless it's a day you say Yizkor, and unless it's a Shabbos, it should be said, and I think it's a beautiful piyut. It's a beautiful piyut because it ultimately talks about not Beis HaMikdash will be built sometime in the future, but rather I will stand there. I will bring the korbanot that I'm supposed to bring. And I can't think of a more beautiful piyut to say on Yom Tov. Because, in general, our Yomim Tovim are missing. They're missing not a small part, they're missing a big chunk. A regular Shabbos, in general, when the Beis HaMikdash will be built, God willing, will not look different so much in our private homes. But Yom Tov, during Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot, we won't even be home. We'll be going up to the Beis HaMikdash to celebrate it there with all the Jewish people. We will bring 3 requisite korbanot on that holiday, not to mention others we may owe. And therefore, that piyut basically says that even though we had a beautiful Seder last night, and we're going to have a beautiful meal today, and there's Chol HaMoed, and there's the last day or last days of Yom Tov, something's missing. Maybe this will explain why twice a year the minhag is to say L'Shana Haba Yerushalayim next year in Jerusalem, at the end of Yom Kippur and at the end of the Seder. Because both of those holidays will not only be different, they will be totally different when a temple will be rebuilt. Taking Pesach just into consideration because we're getting close to it, a whole chunk of the Seder is missing. We don't have the Pesach sacrifice, the Korban Pesach, which was the centerpiece of the Seder night. And therefore, there has to be a time on Yom Tov where we not only yearn for the Beis HaMikdash to be rebuilt like we do in Musaf, but rather we say in a very real way, Et yatzva lekvartecha. I will stand before you. Therefore, I fully encourage that if the custom of the community is not counter, to say this piyut, to make sure you sing it to a beautiful tune. Happy to share that with you in a private message, because if not, it could be lousy. And finally, even if the toss-up is time-wise between the prayer for the welfare of the state and the welfare of the chayalim and the welfare for so many and this, I would encourage this because it's a bit new, it's different, it's not like the regular davening, and God willing on Shabbos we'll add the prayer for the welfare of the state and everything else. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.